should you drive right on through Kingman, Arizona on your way to bigger and better things, or should you stop and check it out? We are right on historic Route 66 today, and of course we're going to do all the touristy things, but I'm also going to show you something that tourists don't even know that you can do here, and I don't think a lot of locals know that you can do it. So stay tuned for that at the end of the video. Let today's adventure begin. Kingman, Arizona, Route 66. Let's go.
I guess it wasn't meant to be.
I'm videoing for the rest of your entire life. That's all. No big deal. No biggie. It's me. I've been wondering if you would like to meet to go over everything. No?
I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Figured. First off, I have to say, like in my Mandalay Bay video, like a couple videos back, I talk about how I broke my front tooth out. You know, of course it couldn't be one of the back ones, it was one of the front ones. And it's a part of a bridge. So I have now had that whole thing cut and yanked out of my body. And I have fake thingies. That is the technical term for what the situation is going on now. So if I'm looking a little sketchy for the next, I don't know, 6 videos, because it takes a while to manufacture fake teeth, that's why I'm looking a little more sketchy than usual. Okay, now that we got out of that out of the way, we are by the trains. Very, very windy today. Kingman is under a wind advisory. I live in the valley. What I mean by the valley is I live at the bottom of a mountain in Nevada, so it gets super, super hot down there. Kingman is up higher elevated, so it's cold, you all. We're starting out by the trains, and we're going to check this out first. Then we're going to go into the Powerhouse Museum and check that out next. I can hear the trains coming in behind me, but here's an example of a locomotive, and it's a great stop for pictures. And it's got the nice Route 66 logo in front of it. Great place to get some, you know, souvenir photos. Kingman is called Locomotive Park. I'm going to show you like the little QR code that you can scan to find out more about it. The real thing coming in. There it is. The trains go through here so much. You can go into this train, but let me tell you, see those pigeons up there? They have made their home in this thing, and they don't take too keen to you being in there, so just be careful. If you're not a bird person, be aware that there might be some other creatures in there, like inside. Very unexciting. Very unexciting. $999,520. Kingman, Arizona paid about $17,000 to put this here. It's a really good place for Oh, there's doggies playing down here. Stop, get out of here. That is so cute. Locomotive Park, you can just come over here and do the little crosswalk thingy. Street here and go over to the Powerhouse Museum. Kingman Visitor Center and Gift Shop, and then across the street if you want to go for lunch, There's Mr. D's Route 66 Diner over there. And there she goes. Kingman, Arizona is a major hub for trains. We'll go down to the train station. I'll show you that. You can take an Amtrak train from there as well, and you can go all the way up into Chicago, Michigan. Major, major, major train town. So if you like trains, you're gonna love this town too. And if you like wind, it gets quite windy. It gets quite windy in Kingman a lot. You'd be surprised. What you can do here is you can drive your car into this little sitch and get a picture or a video with your car in there. You just drive down there. Last summer when my mom was sick and I took my dad's caddy here and got like a great video in front of this sign here, and that's what a lot of people do. Like if I'm driving through here during the week, you'll see a lot of people parking their car here and getting videos. This wind sitch though is getting out of hand, so let's go inside. The museum is located on West Andy Devine Avenue, and we'll talk a little bit about Andy Devine when we get in there. And they are open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Immediately upon entering this place, I went into the bathroom and threw up. Welcome to Kingman. I don't know if that's a bad omen or not. It's my gastroparesis. Like just out of the blue, you get sick. So let's hope the only way is up from here. We've vomited in the bathroom. Sorry, Kingman Visitor Center. Okay. The Visitor Center, there are two gift shops. There's one to the left, one to the right here, and then if you go upstairs, that's where you're going to go to the museum, which is an extra charge. But coming in here, this part is free. It is located in Mohave County. Here you can see it's historic Route 66 right here, and they have a big map of the area. That's cool. You can get a little thing for your desk and put your car under there. Cool things in this gift shop, made in Arizona things, and of course lots of car things too, and spices and stuff for Arizona. Look at these names. To sign the guest book here. Let's get our picture. You can do a picture for $5. You gotta have the dollars. Exact change. Let's try it. Oh, well, let me try again. To retry it one time, folks, so don't mess it up. Pretty historic here. So face only a mother could love. They give you two sets. I'm gonna pin my photo here. There she is, Miss America. Look for me if you ever come here, and let me know if you find me. Here's looking down on the gift shop here. You can take the stairs, and there is an elevator as well. Get your tickets to go inside of the museum, and it's $10, and it includes to the Mohave Art Museum down the street, and then also Bonali House, which I've never been to because it's only open while I'm working. It has very short hours during the day, but you get admission to all three places that you get. Admission to the Mohave Museum here, and then also the Bonali House. Here is the museum. Come in, English for me, and it will correspond to the exhibits number, and then you just go to the pamphlet to learn more about the exhibit. Pa, thank you God, and I was born in the time that I was born. Okay, thank you Jesus. About me pregnant by a wagon wheel, married to him. During the Great Depression, families would travel across the desert at night in this for the cooler temperatures and then camp out in the heat of the day. This was their home during the Great Depression in the Dust Bowl. Favorite part of the museum, and you'll see why for a couple of reasons. The video that plays and then the people in the car. Amazing. That is the best. with my face on a weekly basis. What the heck am I doing here with this dude? I love this guy.
It's big. It's new. It's the big news in the low price field. The big new Studebaker. Look at it.
Look at his face.
Imagine yourself at the wheel of a big, handsome new Studebaker. Just imagine luxury you can afford. Come see the standout car in the low price field. The most exciting new concept in automobiles.
That's how they used to have to do air conditioning in the car. Isn't that crazy? Thank God I'm in 2024. Although sometimes I wonder, but the air conditioning is nice in 2024. Everything else, not so sure. Have like a mock-up of an old Bob Ann's garage, and then you can get biscuits and gravy at the Chat and Chew, and gas for 0 cents. So that's better than 2024. 14 cents a gallon. Food at the Chat and Chew is not the best. If we're gonna be honest here, the food at the Chat and Chew, not highly rated. This is an old mailbox. You know, put in your numbers and you get your mail out of here. Very, very cool. Boys, we like them. What's this chick doing? It's concerning. In America, mom and dad are just like, screw this. The kids are like fighting like banshees in the back. Do her like that. Why you gotta be like that, dude? In Kingman, Arizona, stays in Kingman, Arizona at the No-Tell Motel. A barber shop and a mercantile. I love looking at things from back in the day. Really, I mean, look at that sewing set. This is really fun to do. Done with upstairs, and you head downstairs and we're gonna see a movie. And there's also classic cars down there as well on the first floor.
1982, when Arizona was only Arizona Territory. Situated in the Hualapai Valley between Surfside and Hualapai mountain ranges, Kingman is known for its very modest beginnings as a simple railroad siding along the newly constructed route of the Atlantic and Pacific Railroad. The city of Kingman was named for Louis Kingman, who surveyed along the Atlantic and Pacific Railroad right-of-way between Needles, California and Albuquerque, New Mexico. Louis Kingman supervised the building of the railroad from Winslow, Arizona, to the town of Kingman. During World War II, Kingman was the site of the U.S. Army Air Force Airfield. The Kingman Army Airfield was founded at the beginning of World War II as an aerial gunnery training base. It became one of the Army's largest, training some 35,000 soldiers and airmen. This airfield and Kingman played a significant role in this important era of America's history. Following the war, the Kingman Airfield served as one of the largest and best-known reclamation sites for obsolete military aircraft. Kingman was bypassed by the interstate system, but only slightly. Now, it's kept some advantage due to its isolation as an oasis of sorts in the middle of the desert. The original Route 66 no longer carries through traffic, is very active, and tourist stops popular with all those who make the trip. Route 66! One of the most notable longtime residents was the actor and movie star Andy Devine. Andy was seen in many movies over the years, co-starring in productions such as Around the World in 80 Days, A Star is Born, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance with James Stewart, and he co-starred in numerous series as the sidekick of Roy Rogers and as Jingles with Guy Madison, who played Wild Bill Hickok. He appeared over 75 times on The Jack Benny Show.
Older cars in here. If you're interested in cars, if you head to Laughlin, Nevada, they have a full car show in the Riverside Casino, and I will link the video to that below, where you can see a lot of really nice classic cars. This is just like a mini thing. He's golf cart. Willie Nelson's golf cart. Side of Willie's golf cart. Looks almost like he has a bar on the back there. Fancy. Favorite because it was made in Wixom, Michigan by the American Electric Vehicle Company, whatever that is. And I used to live in Wixom, Michigan, of all places. And here's a car. Like, life is so strange. 6 Shades of Kevin Bacon. Wait, that's a whole different kind of video. This is the Family Channel. Come here, say hello to my little chicken. He's driving. Give him a hi. He's my buddy. I check on him every time I come. All right, we are gonna say goodbye to the chicken and head over to the Mohave Museum. I have never been to the museum. It's included in the ticket price, but I've never gotten over there. So you and I are gonna experience it together. So let's head over there and say goodbye to the Powerhouse. Bye, Powerhouse. See ya later. The Railroad Museum, if you grab a brochure here, you can get 1 free adult admission to the Railroad Museum, which is pretty cool. They have a lot of like model railroads. The museum is only 0.3 miles away from the Powerhouse Museum. So you could walk theoretically, but it's quite breezy out, so I'm gonna drive over there on Andy Devine Avenue. To the Mohave Museum, here is what it looks like. We're gonna see if it's worth it to come over here. You enter in on the other side here, but I wanted to give you a little tip. If you do get hungry for lunch, right next door to this is Calico's Restaurant. Delicious. It's a place that a lot of the locals go if you get hungry. Great choice for lunch over there. We spent the night in an old railroad car, and I will link that video below as well. Man, I'm just linking away today. But that was very interesting night and very interesting video. People here, they give you a map here, and the entrance is quite stunning. Wait till you see this, y'all. To the Hall of Presidents, and it's quite spectacular. Up there, Mrs. and Mr. Washington. This is, they put the wives, the first ladies. Like, usually it's all about the presidents. This is really cool that they included that. Let's find Abe. Let's find good old Abe. And Mary Lincoln, poor lady. She went through a lot, did she not? Roosevelt. Cool, they have every single president, like a spiel about them, and then like a picture of where they grew up. This is absolutely fantastic. My inner geek is geeking out here. Wow. Lincoln's, and it has a whole spiel on Abraham Lincoln. Oh, why have I never come here before? I miss Disney World and the Hall of Presidents. Oh, okay, Jacqueline Kennedy, Tricky Dick, Gerald R. Ford. Okay, I gotta tell you a story about Gerald R. Ford. My hometown in Michigan is Grand Rapids, Michigan. Guess where he's from? Guess where he's from? You guessed it. And they also have Ronald Reagan. I adore him. Jimmy Carter, the Clintons, the Bushes, Obama, Trump, Biden. Ooh, there's the matchup right there. 2024 matchup. Rematch. Telephone switchboard thing. You can connect people to their party. Kind of reminds me of Spaceship Earth, you know, where the operators are talking. Why is everything making me miss Disney World? Coca-Cola machine, I would give my left nut to have one of these in my house. If I had nuts. I don't have nuts, but I still want this. This room, they have dioramas of different things from the Wild Wild West. Probably my favorite part. I did like the presidents though, but this is cool. They have like a miniature dollhouse. One of my favorite Christmas presents ever was my Aunt Anne made me a dollhouse for Christmas. Even the lights are on. Across in there. Kind of reminds me of my childhood. Like that happy time. When things were okay. Things are not okay anymore. You know? They just aren't. Look at that little bird. It's so well done. This is a General Mercantile and Saloon. Look at how well done this is. Wow. That is really cool. Look at, wow. This is my favorite part. Oh, look. Oh, Santa. Look at Santa. It'd be kind of cool to like do like a hunt. Ooh, there's a root beer barrel. Wow. This is really cool. Oh, on the bench there. They're drinking at the bar. This is really special. Whoever did this, wow. Well done, my friend. Well done. Look at this. Like noticing more and more things. Fantastic. Yes, she donated this. There's a little plaque on everything about it. Well done, my friend. Really large open space with lots of exhibits in here. This to me on purpose. I've already been missing Disney World all day. The Three Caballeros, come on, what are you doing to me? Hands-on history, touch and enjoy the items on the table. And they've got an old, oh cool, let's type A-M-Y. Let's give it a space and let's type, hi, it's for you. Phone, ooh, that's heavy. I never knew that would be heavy. It's a camera taking a camera off a camera. Ooh, that's heavy too. Good Lord. How did they do that? That weighs a ton. We're gonna put that down. I don't have the muscle strength for that. This. Hello. It's me. I've been wondering if you would like to meet to go over everything. No? Here, and they let him play that. Just have to ask the staff and they will let you play it. And this guy he was running away from a rattlesnake and he went down to the water and drowned, but he was desperately trying to get away from that snake. And here he is. I don't like him either. Nobody goes to snakes. Cool. This kind of reminds me of Grand Rapids, Michigan. They have like a museum. Like when I was a little kid, I used to love going to that museum. They had all kinds of stuffed animals. I just thought that was so fascinating. Oh, look, there's a badger. Stuffed badger. Sorry, guy. Cat right there. And a fox. Stuffed quail. And okay, that's a little creepy. Ooh, yuck. We found our snake, y'all. Back out in the wind, and we are done with the museum. Really kind of some cool stuff in there. It's a one and done, but I'm glad I went. There were some really cool things in there. Now let's go check out the train station, and then we're gonna do something really incredible. And I can't wait to show it to you. Okay, y'all, I'm just looking back at some of the videos, and this is, oh my gosh, this is gonna be on TV, on YouTube forever. And the thing is, my new teeth do not come in until April 25th. That means I've got a trip to Michigan, and I have a trip to Disneyland with this sitch going on. And she's like, try to chew in the back. Impossible. Let me tell you, that's impossible. And then 2, she said, don't eat pizza. Ma'am, That's fighting words right there, okay? Because I'm going to Michigan and there is a pizza place called Bratskiller's, and I love their pizza, and I'm gonna eat the pizza. If I bite that pizza and these fake teeth come out, so be it. I will be walking around Michigan with no teeth, and that's gonna be the way it is. So, what do I care? I'm not gonna see those people again. But, oh, that's so bad. It's so bad. I'm a little upset. It's only on video, Amy, for the rest of your entire life. That's all. No big deal. No biggie.
I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Are you ready for the big surprise? Kingman sits at the bottom of a Hualapai mountain. We're gonna go up Hualapai mountain and have lunch. Yes, you can do that. So let's head up Hualapai. We're surrounded by the mountains. We might as well enjoy them. Let's go check it out. And they have elk that wander around. Elk. Real animals, not stuffed animals. Let's go. Here's how you're gonna find where we're going. Start typing in Hualapai. It starts with an H. I know it sounds like a W, but it's H for Hualapai. And we're gonna head to Hualapai Mountain Resort here. And I was there last month, and we are headed back here. And it's just a short 22-minute drive up the mountain to the resort that they have there. And that's where we're going to have lunch, right on Hualapai Mountain. In case you want to look it up, is 4525 Hualapai Mountain Road, Kingman, Arizona. Hi! That is the mountain that we are headed for. We are going to go right up it. To our final destination, Hualapai Mountain. Hopefully we will see some elk today because they wander around here. It's not a promise, but hopefully. Crossing fingers. Absolutely stunning and beautiful out here. It is very cold and windy today. I'm gonna come back up here in the summer and stay the night, and we're gonna do hiking and trails and stuff. It's just way too cold right now. It's even colder up here than it was down in Kingman. Spend the night right on Hualapai Mountain here, and the cabins here. The rooms look fantastic. It's on my bucket list of things to do. I've got so much coming up that I wasn't able to spend the night, but that is definitely something that I'm gonna be doing. Can't wait. I'm really excited for that. Porch right in front of the rooms here. I can just picture myself sitting here and just taking a siesta. Very quaint and lovely. There's room 1 with the bear on it. The trees. Ah, that's my soul sighing. This one here is the suite, and you get your own little deck that you can sit out here. But we are on an elk hunt. Last time I was here, I found the elk back here, so we're just gonna do a quick peek-see and see if we can find any, and then we'll go eat lunch if we can't, and we'll check back again. And any elk so far. Restaurant and get something to eat. Oh, look at that. Looks amazing. We have a bar in here, and then that's where the restaurant is at. Here, look at this. Okay, and here's where we're sitting, and then out over there is where you can check for elk too. I love this restaurant. The food is so good too, y'all, and the ambiance and the food. Hidden secret. It's a hidden gem. Alright, let's go check out. So on here. See if we can find any elk. So pretty. Alright, I went with the pasta. Look at that. The food here is absolutely phenomenal. Look at that goodness, y'all. Look at that beauty. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, that was absolutely delicious. The food, it was warm. It was warm, you all. And the service is always so good here. The ambiance is great. Everything that I've ever eaten here has been on point. And it's really hard for me right now because of my teeth. And that was just like the perfect meal. My heart is so happy. That was so good. Very cozy here. Here's part of the dining room over here. Really, really nice and cozy out here too. And then you got a really good view of the mountains and elk watching. Oh, there's also a fireplace there too. Look at this piano. Wow, that's so pretty. Ugh. Absolutely adore this place. It's a secret hidden gem, and now you know about it. Look, the snow up there. Up the hill here, there are more rooms over here, right closer to the mountain. Wow, it's absolutely beautiful. Cold, but beautiful. This is incredible. This is, it's cold. It's cold because we are up on the mountain, and I just got an alert on my phone that it's going to start snowing. It's supposed to rain and then switch to a rain-snow mix. So keep that in mind if you ever come up to the mountain. It's a little bit colder than down where the, Route 66 is at. It's so quiet I can hear God. Does that make any sense? No humans past this point. I've walked all around and I cannot find any elk. They are not out today. I don't know if it's because it's cold, but that's okay for next time. That'll give us something to look forward to next time. All right, that'll do it for today's video right on Hualapai Mountain. Obviously, this is my favorite part, but Kingman, Arizona, if you have a morning or an afternoon, plenty of time for you to catch Kingman, and yes, you should stop. There's so much to do here, and it's very historic. And I didn't even show you a lot of Kingman. There's all kinds of restaurants in Kingman there's an Italian place and a Mexican place. I literally drive here just to go eat. So, thank you so much for watching, and on the next video, I am finally headed into California, and I will see you there. Thanks for watching, and until we meet again, my friends, bye. And it's been fun. Let's do Kingman, Arizona again, especially the Hualapai Mountain part. What is it? like, what is that? Is that a stick? Okay, I just had this done. Look at this stitch. Look like I've had a stroke. And I have to say, y'all, if you ever want to get anything top secret out of this Tangerine, all that you need to do, here's a tip for you. All you need to do is to take my butt to the dentist, and I will sing like a canary, okay, to get out of there. I will tell you every secret that I have deep down inside of my soul, and then you will let me out of that chair, and you will know all. You're welcome. That's a tip for you. This is a face only a mother could love.